Welcome back to my YouTube channel Coins History Coins VC. Today's video is going to be very exciting because we're diving into the fascinating world of wheat penny values, iconic coins with rich history, unique designs, and hidden treasures. In this video, we'll explore the top 3 most valuable, rare, and expensive wheat pennies ever discovered in the United States. These coins may look ordinary, even old and dirty, but don't be fooled, some of them are worth thousands, even millions of dollars. We'll also talk about different mint marks like P, D, and no mint mark, rare color variations, and what makes these coins so valuable to collectors and investors. So before you spend that old coin lying around in your drawer, make sure you watch this video till the end, because you might be holding a hidden fortune in your hands. Top 1. The 1934 wheat penny, no mint mark, from the United States of America is a classic and historically rich coin that belongs to the famous Lincoln wheat penny series, one of the most collected coin types in American numismatics. This coin was designed by the renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner and features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, marking the first time a real historical figure appeared on a regular U.S. coin. The year 1934 places this penny in the middle of the Great Depression era, making it not just currency but a surviving artifact from one of the most challenging economic periods in American history. Coins from this time circulated heavily, meaning many surviving examples show wear, but they still carry strong historical value and collector interest. The obverse of the 1934 penny shows Lincoln's right-facing bust with the word Liberty on the left side and the date 1934 on the right. Above his head is the motto, "In God We Trust." Since this coin has no mint mark, it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark during that period. The reverse side features 2 stylized wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E Pluribus Unum at the top. This wheat design is what gives the coin its popular nickname, wheat penny, and it remained in use until 1958 before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial reverse. In terms of composition, the 1934 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown color when new. Over time, coins may tone to brown or dark chocolate shades depending on circulation and storage conditions. The coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. During 1934, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 219 million of these pennies, meaning it is not considered a rare date in the series. However, condition plays a crucial role in determining its value. Circulated examples are common and typically affordable, while uncirculated or mint-state coins with original red luster can command significantly higher prices in the collector market. Collectors often classify the coin's condition into grades such as good, G, fine, extremely fine, and mint state. A heavily worn 1934 penny might only be worth a small premium over its face value, but a well-preserved example with sharp details and minimal wear can be much more valuable. Coins with bright red coloration, labeled as, are especially desirable, while brown or red-brown examples are more common. Additionally, collectors sometimes look for errors or varieties, though no major rare error varieties are widely recognized for the 1934 no mint mark penny compared to some other years. From an investment and collecting perspective, the 1934 wheat penny is a great entry-level coin for beginners due to its affordability and historical importance. It represents a time when the United States was recovering from economic hardship, and millions of these coins passed through the hands of everyday Americans. For YouTube content or coin storytelling, this penny can be presented as a hidden history coin, a small copper piece that survived decades and still connects us to the 1930s. While it may not be extremely rare, its value increases with condition, eye appeal, and originality, making it a meaningful addition to any coin collection and a fascinating topic for collectors and history lovers alike. Next, top 2. The 1937 D wheat penny is an iconic coin from the United States of America and an important part of the legendary Lincoln wheat penny collection, which remains one of the most popular series among coin collectors worldwide. This coin was designed by the talented engraver Victor David Brenner, and it features the historic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. First introduced in 1909 to celebrate Lincoln's 100th birthday, the wheat penny marked a turning point in U.S. coinage by showcasing a real historical figure rather than symbolic imagery. By 1937, the coin had already become deeply embedded in American daily life, circulating widely during the later years of the Great Depression, a time when even a single cent carried meaningful purchasing power. On the front, obverse, of the 1937 D wheat penny, you will see Lincoln's right-facing profile with the word Liberty positioned to the left, and the date, 1937, on the right. Above Lincoln's head appears the national motto, "In God We Trust." Just below the date, you will find the small but important D mint mark, indicating that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The presence of this mint mark distinguishes it from coins produced in Philadelphia, which have no mint mark, and helps collectors identify its origin. The reverse side of the coin displays two elegant wheat stalks bordering the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, along with the Latin phrase E pluribus unum at the top. This classic wheat design, used from 1909 to 1958, symbolizes prosperity and agricultural strength, giving the coin its popular nickname, Wheat Penny. In terms of physical composition, the 1937 D Wheat Penny is made primarily of copper, 95% copper with the remaining 5% consisting of tin and zinc. It weighs about 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. When freshly minted, the coin would have displayed a bright reddish color, often referred to as mint red, but over time, exposure to air and handling causes most coins to darken into red-brown or brown tones. The Denver Mint produced over 50 million of these coins in 1937, making it relatively common compared to rarer dates in the series. However, despite its availability, the coin remains highly collectible due to its historical era, design beauty, and connection to early America. The value of a 1937 D Wheat Penny depends heavily on its condition, which collectors grade using a standard scale. In lower circulated grades such as good G or very good VG, the coin shows significant wear, and details like Lincoln's hair and the wheat lines may appear faint. These examples are generally affordable and often found in old collections or coin rolls. In higher grades like fine F or extremely fine XF, more details are visible, and the coin begins to show sharper features. The most valuable examples are those in mint state MS, meaning they were never circulated and still retain their original luster. Coins graded or higher, especially those with full red color, can be worth significantly more and are highly sought after by collectors and investors. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1937 D Wheat Penny is the possibility of mint errors and varieties. While most coins are standard, collectors sometimes search for off-center strikes, die cracks, or other unusual features that can increase value. Though the 1937 D is not known for extremely famous error varieties like some other years, any noticeable minting anomaly can still make a coin more content or storytelling. This coin offers a strong narrative. It is a piece of everyday money from a time when America was slowly recovering from economic hardship, yet it carries a timeless design and historical importance. Overall, the 1937 D Wheat Penny is not just a simple 1-cent coin. It is a small copper artifact that represents American history, craftsmanship, and resilience. Whether found in circulation decades ago or preserved in a collection today, it continues to capture the interest of coin enthusiasts around the world. Its combination of accessibility, historical significance, and potential for higher value specimens makes it an excellent coin for both beginner collectors and experienced numismatists, as well as a perfect subject for engaging and educational content. Next, top 3. The 1937 Wheat Penny, no mint mark, from the United States of America, is a classic and historically meaningful coin that belongs to the widely collected Lincoln Wheat Penny series. This famous coin design was created by Victor David Brenner and features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first regular U.S. coin to depict a real historical figure. By 1937, the wheat penny had already been in circulation for nearly 3 decades and had become a familiar part of everyday American life. Coins from this era circulated during the later years of the Great Depression, a time when even a single cent held real value for daily purchases, giving this coin a strong connection to economic history and the resilience of ordinary people. On the obverse front of the 1937 wheat penny, Lincoln's right-facing bust is prominently displayed, with the word Liberty to the left and the date 1937 to the right. Above his head is the inscription, In God We Trust, reflecting a national motto that had become standard on U.S. coinage. Because this particular coin has no mint mark, it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks on pennies during that time. The reverse side showcases the iconic wheat design, with 2 curved wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, and the Latin motto E pluribus unum placed along the top edge. This elegant yet simple design symbolizes agricultural prosperity and is the reason the coin is popularly known as the wheat penny. In terms of composition and physical characteristics, the 1937 no mint mark wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a warm reddish tone when newly minted. The coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, which are standard specifications for Lincoln cents of that era. Over time, most of these coins have toned to shades of red-brown or dark brown due to oxidation and handling, although well-preserved examples may still retain some of their original red luster. The Philadelphia Mint produced a large quantity of these coins, over 309 million in 1937, making it one of the more common dates in the wheat penny series. Despite this high mintage, the coin remains popular among collectors because of its age, design, and historical context. The value of a 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark depends greatly on its condition, often referred to as its grade. In heavily circulated condition, where details are worn and surfaces may appear smooth, the coin typically holds modest value and is often collected as part of a complete date set. In moderately circulated grades like fine, F, or very fine, VF, more details such as Lincoln's hair and the wheat lines on the reverse are visible, increasing its desirability. In higher grades like extremely fine, XF, or about uncirculated, AU, the coin retains much of its original detail with only slight wear. The most valuable examples are those in mint state, MS, meaning they were never used in everyday transactions and still show full detail and original luster. Coins classified as red, RD, are especially prized because they retain their original bright copper color, while red-brown, RB, and brown, BN, examples are more common. Although the 1937 no-mint mark wheat penny is not considered rare, collectors still search for interesting mint errors or varieties that can add extra value. These may include off-center strikes, die cracks, or unusual surface features caused during the minting process. While no major famous error varieties are widely associated with this specific year, any unique or visually striking anomaly can make a particular coin stand out. For collectors and content creators, this coin provides an excellent opportunity to tell a story about everyday money during the 1930s, highlighting how something as small as a penny can carry decades of history and cultural significance. Overall, the 1937 wheat penny, no mint mark, is more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a tangible piece of American heritage. It reflects a time when the country was navigating economic challenges while continuing to produce beautifully designed and durable coinage.